most welcome. I hope everyone is doing great. Same as here. Nora is doing all right. You're most welcome. Come we talk. Come we talk. Come we talk. Come we talk before I become more busier. I tried to sleep, but I couldn't. I couldn't fall asleep. What can I tell you guys? I've been laughing and laughing towards the day. I know it's not a matter of laughing, but to me it has given me something to learn that maybe am I the only one in this life that I take my life so serious that I don't like people just, she's right here. So guys, I was saying, I don't know if I'm the only one sometimes who is overprotective about myself. I don't know. Maybe am I the only one, or there is someone also out there who is so overprotective about themselves, like they will do anything to protect themselves from people who wants to hurt them, and they are so always curious and predictable of who shouldn't be there into their life. Guys, come we talk, come we talk, come we talk, come I tell you. Come closer, invite your friend, invite your sister, invite your brother, invite your uncle. Invite that sister of yours who is in love. Come, 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 come. Today we are going to talk about all the things that have been gathering for the entire week. Come closer. Yes, if you're new here, my name is Norah. Please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have more videos on my channel. Like and share, comment, let me know what you think, what you love about my videos, what kind of video would you like me to make for you, just let me know through my comment section. You're most welcome. Don't forget to like, click on the 3 dots, that's where you like from. My name is Norah. You're most welcome, and then let's go to what we're about to talk. We're talking about the things that have been happening through the week, and I've been telling myself the kind of things that I don't like, to be honest. So, number one, aka the kadamas, the house managers, people who come to giraffe countries to hustle. I don't know, maybe they just forget or just stupid, or maybe someone does not value their life. So here is the reason why I'm saying stupid. Oh, malo, we will call it over malo, like someone from the village who does not, people who forget quickly the reason why they're in the desert. Hey, yeah. Makisazi Balini season 7. Season 7 Balini. So there is this girl. She met this guy online. There's a lot of guys here online. They are fake. They are not real. So many people, and I've also met them here on my YT. Someone comes and then asks you for your Facebook name, you tell them, and then someone goes there, start messaging you stupid messages, and then you block them because the moment you realize their brain does not work so well. So this girl met a guy online. They dated for 1 and 3 months, and then at the time to go back home, she told this guy she's going back home. And then the guy was like, okay, I'll come and pick you up at the airport. The Chiki agreed the guy to pick her at the airport, guys. Me, I did not come with anyone to Saudi Arabia. I came alone. I came with my mother's blessings, my sister's support. Those are people that I can call to come and pick me up at the airport. I don't call strangers. Good enough, no into a relationship. So this girl, I don't know why people forget. Some people who come here, they are married, and some are single like me. But why is it that people always forget? If you don't have a relative, at least stay at the airport until morning, then you get a taxi, go to the taxi park. You know, we there in Uganda, it's really dangerous to move around at night. It's really, really dangerous. So for your own safety, you stay at the airport until morning. When the morning reaches, when the morning is done, then get a taxi, go home to your family members. So this chickie booked a taxi with a stranger, so-called boyfriend. They went up to Ginger. If some of you know Uganda, you will know Ginger. So when they went to Ginger, to the lodge, the guy rented a lodge where they will stay. Imagine who is paying a lodge, the girl. I thank God that love never locates me where I have to pay the place where they are going again to sleep with me. No way, no way. I don't waste my money. You're going to sleep on me. Again, me, I pay where we are going to sleep. What kind of that? It's like I'm buying you. Eh? What's that? What's that? Where is that even that relationship coming? I don't want you to connect me. I don't want even need to locate me. So cutting story short, the mama, the rich mama, I think some girls when they come here to Arab countries, they think they have already made it, they are rich. People forget their problems. People forget their first reason why they came to work. So this lady went with a man into the lodge. Imagine, you just met someone online, you've been chatting, and then this person meets you. Yes, there is meeting someone in public, but you can't meet a stranger that you've been chatting with online. That same very day you go with them to the lodge, you're the one paying the lodge where both of you are going to sleep. Then from there, you're the one paying for everything. Why is that? If the guy likes you, why doesn't he take you to his home? Anyway, there's no reason of going with strangers to their homes. First, go back home. That's why you find a lot of girls are facing problems. Some are being taken their lives, some have lost it. You know, I don't want to say it here, but you know what can happen going with strangers that you don't even know. Go home. Let your family members know you that you're home. They will welcome you. Then if you want to do your doing, you can tell them, you know what guys, I have to go and do the doing. The down part is demanding, then you go. And then you finish your demand. But this thing, you meet someone at the airport, someone comes and takes you. Guys, just share this message to those girls who come to Saudi Arabia to work and they forget the reason why they come. Because this girl was crying and everyone was just laughing at her. People were like, I don't know. People, the comment section, people are like, I think all girls who go to Saudi, they are stupid. How can you go with a stranger just you've met online? You take someone takes you to the lodge and you accept to go with that person. Okay, nothing happened to her, but the guy robbed her. They went to the lodge and then the lady was like, I need to go to the salon, you know, she needs to look good for her man. She went to the salon. By the time she came back to the room where they rented, what? The guy has carried everything, money. She went to the police station. So the police was like, how can we help you? And then the lady was like, I want you guys to track this guy who robbed me. They were like, for how long have you known this guy? She told them, I've known him for 1 and 3 months. And how did you meet? Online. We met online, we've been chatting. And the day that I met him face to face, it was the day when this guy came to the airport to pick me up. People at home are having sex anyhow they want. You never know, maybe someone is infected. You've been here like working so that you can fulfill your dreams. Maybe you can start up something, maybe you can change your young siblings' life. Everyone has their own ambitions when they come here to work. Some come here to fulfill their family's dreams. Some come here to fulfill their own ambitions. Some come here just because they want to earn money to buy iPhone. Everyone has their own ambitions, and I also have my own ambition. But I don't know why sometimes people follow from their ambition and then they accept people to deceive them. I think I love myself too much that I don't allow people to deceive me, and I don't just fall off easily. Because how can you go with a stranger? Guys, the way I love myself, the way I love my money. I'm even obsessed with my own money. I love myself. I love respecting myself. I love advising myself. And I love talking to myself, telling myself, Nora, do not fall in love with strangers. Do not. Do not even attempt someone to tell you that come we meet, and then you also carry your empty head. You follow someone to a place you don't even know. Go home to your family members, stay with them. That's why me, I hang out with people that I know. I don't hang out with strangers. If a stranger wants to meet me, let's meet in a public. Let's go to a restaurant, eat, talk. If it's about tea, let's have tea, talk, and then we separate from there. Everyone goes to their own place. This thing of telling me that can we meet at the hotel? What are we going to do there? What are we going to talk about at the hotel? Why can't we meet at a restaurant? Why can't we meet at any cafe around where they sell tea? We sit down, we talk. You tell me whatever you want to tell me. But girls who come here, some of them are not even girls, mothers with kids at home. Someone carries their head, boop, 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 boop. But I know where the problem comes from. When the companies that hires people to bring them here in the desert, the company does not think where you come from. They just collect. So they collect some people from the village. They know nothing about city life. Now someone has come to Saudi and they've started carrying the smartphone. In the village, they were not carrying smartphones. She's on Wi-Fi. On Wi-Fi, she meets people, she has started earning some small money. I love the way money make man mad. Money can make you carry yourself like you're the big King Kong. Money makes you feel good. Money makes you talk like a boss, even if it's little. Even if someone has 800 Ugandan shillings to their account, that money makes them think that I'm the boss. I can own any money I want. Okay, that's how girls who come here, they think like that. Like, if I have that kind of money in my account, I can do whatever I want with any man I want. But those men, they're also here. Genius. They're not stupid. Because they know you're the one who is stupid. Why? Because you don't have common sense. That's what those men, they always say. They say, women who go there, they do not have common sense. They forget the reason why they are there. Because you cannot just follow for someone you don't even know. Guys, don't forget to like and share. You can't just follow for someone that you don't know. It's good to fall in love, but fall in love with common sense. I'm telling you guys, I'm also a woman, and I also have feelings, but it doesn't mean that I should just follow. I let my head lead me anywhere it wants. No. In a relationship, if you want to fall in love with a man, as a girl, first ask yourself, who am I going to meet? Do I even know this person? A lot of things have happened to people, and we should be really, really conscious about this. We shouldn't just allow our feelings to drive us like a wind. Use your head, use your heart. Ask yourself, sometimes going around asking friends to give you advice. Not all friends will give you the advice that you need. You're the best advisor to yourself. Sometimes you're also a wrong advisor to yourself. Why? Because in your friends you find one, in three you find one who will tell you, but be careful. Not every stranger that you're going to meet is a good person. There's a lady, I remember, I had a story that she was, she met a guy online, they dated, the girl went and, visiting this guy. And what happened? She was seized. So you should really, really take a precaution on what you do, on who you're dating, who are you meeting. When someone tells you, can we meet, don't just carry your head, you're going to meet them in their country. As a woman and a young girl, you should really think for your life, because the world that we live in, it has people that has their own way of thinking. Maybe someone has been tortured, someone has been going through depression, someone has been going through. There is a way how love drives and drags people. And love makes people do crazy things. You might think you're in love, the other person, the love that he has drives him to do crazy things. So my fellow young ladies, be very, very careful whenever you meet people. Not everyone who tells you I love you really loves you. And not everyone who tells you, can you send me your pics, you send your pics. Be careful when you send your pics. Me, when people ask me for my photos, I don't send my photos. Thank you for the thumbs up. Don't send people your photos anyhow. Be careful. You remember someone really one time asked me, Nora, can you send me a photo? I asked this person, do I know you so that I can send you my photo? Why? Why do you need my photos? That I just want to see you. I admire you. I was like, no, I'm really sorry. I don't send strangers my photos. I'm really, really sorry. And that was when then I blocked that person. How can I send a stranger my photo? For what? You always see me on YouTube. You always see me maybe on TikTok. You always see me maybe on Facebook. What else do you want to see from me? What do you want from me? So guys, we should really, really be careful whenever we try to do something. It's not good. Protect yourselves, protect your life. Unless you don't love yourself, me, I love myself. I love myself that I cannot allow. Love kwa. Love na kere kere na kwa. Be very, very careful with people that you trust. Be very careful with people that you run around with. How can you just meet someone and then someone tells you, hey, I'm this, and then you go. And then someone tells you that, and then you go. People, be careful. Unless you don't love yourselves, but me, I love myself to reach to an extent that I don't just accept people anyhow. You fall in love with someone that you don't even. Yes, it's good to fall in love with people. But what kind of people are you falling in love with? They have always told us, even our parents, they used to tell us that be careful. Don't just talk to anyhow to people, strangers who yes, here we talk with people, we talk with strangers. You meet with a lot of people, you don't even know their faces, but you see them coming on your comment section. But to those people that you're talking to, do you think everyone is okay, is mentally okay, is mentally stable? Do you really think everyone? In Luganda we say that osanga n'omulalu avuga emmotoka n'otamanya mulalu amala kukuuna n'omanya nti waya teziriiko. Meaning that even mad people drive cars. After knocking you, that's when you realize that, oh, the person who was driving that car is not mentally stable. So we should really, really be careful. However much I loved through the week, but this girl really, I was so, I felt, I learned something and I felt embarrassed. I was like, really? Did you forget the reason why you're here? How can you go with a stranger? Me, I know the reason why I came here in Saudi. I came here to work. I have my own problems. I don't carry other people's problems and then I come with it here. No. I came with my own problem. I wake up in the morning, whether I've slept, whether I did not sleep. I wake up and then I go and start my day. I work. I respect the people I'm working for because I know they are also human beings and they are the reason why I have this job. So it's always good to respect people around you. But this thing of going around with strangers, you should stop. Bakadama mwina omuzee buli kimu mwabakyagala buli kimu mwabakyagala ate nyandala mwabava mu byalo mwabava mu byalo mufuuse ebizibu eri abantu. Kati mukazi watwakero omusoga akutwala epaka ejjinja akubbe wabadde tomanyi takisi ezigenda eggulu gyeziri ebbaasi ezigenda eggulu ziri Kampala teziri Jjinja. Ova otya paka kuva ku airport zuu mugenze mu loogi okuva mu loogi mwegendereza abantu babagamba wano bulijjo mwabaleetera abantu bonagamba bakadama basiru bakadama tebategeera si ffenna batono nnyo kufa abategeera ate abamanyi ekyatuleeta mu ddungu batono nnyo. Tumanyi ekyatuleeta twajja kukola kulaba nti tuwa abaana baffe obulamu obulungi naye mmwe abavaayo ne mwerabira ebizibu byammwe byabaleeta mwabafuukidde abantu akabasa gwe kadaama kino gwe kadaama kiri gwe kadaama kino gwe kadaama kiri kadaama togwa ku online dating. Kyova mulaba abasajja bali mu baffera nga we baagala ng'omala ng'ovumya abalala bagamba ente emu evumya ekigo kiramba era yemmwe ente emu tevumisa ekigo kiramba nti ekigo kisiru nti ente ezo zolaba ezo tezivaamu mata naye nga mwatuse zonna ente ezisinga zivaamu amata amalungi amata amalungi gavaamu omuzigo naye mwe ente ezivaamu amata amakalu ezitavaamu yadde n'omuzigo. Omuzigo gwe muntu obeera nga talina magezi n'ogenda n'obuuka n'ebisajjasajja bimusango lwaki temudda ne babba abamu olina omusajja wagenda okuva e Uganda nga olina omusajja lwaki todda ne taata w'abaana bo kikyoyinayina onoonya kikyoyinayina nnyo onoonya kyogamba akataata w'abaana bo tekakyakutuuka katoyagala akalala akapya ke kaba kakuyingira omuze ogwo mugulekeraawo mulekerawo omuze ogw'okubeera nga muyinayina mu bantu mu basajja be babakima waliwo oli omulala luli eri bagenda omukima ku airport yagaana akaddole omusajja ke yamutwa yagaana akaddole omusajja ke yamuleetera abasajja bamuliko nga bana imagine ye kenyini yaswala n'okuswala oba okubeera nsonyi y'amaanyi okumanya yaswala n'eddole yagisindika eri gwe erikuba ensonyi abasajja bana baze kukima ku airport mumanye namwe zabaleeta ku kyeyo yita omuntu sistawo ate bino mulekerawo postinga nti I'm going home. You're going home where? Ali mukulaba nti you're going home n'eddeeto ogitaddeko alowooza ku airport bagaana omuntu okuzungirayo buli lunaku kasandi kasitudde kisi agenze obugenzi ngalo nsana bimuli akukimye agenda kuteegera awo ate si airport si gye bazimba obulungi kati obulengirira ddala omuntu nti wuuli ajja kati mujja kubaddukako mutya mujja kudduka ku babba abamwe mutya bino bye musuubiza basajja mulekeraawo nze mbagambye omuntu olina kwagala obulamu bwo olina okwewa ekitiibwa ng'omuntu. Yes, hello, you're welcome. How are you? I hope Kwikwi is doing great. Good morning. Good morning. Rise and shine, it's already morning. We are here, we're already in the afternoon hour. So it's not morning here, it's the afternoon. And I'm also using my rest hour to talk because I fell asleep. I was trying to sleep and then suddenly my eyes said, Norah, no. Norah, no. Wait. Yes, who is out there watching? Please let me know in a comment. How are you? What is the news in your town? Have you guys seen the new pop, Petero? His name is Peter. Pedro. You can call him Petro, Petero, Pedro. Petero, Pedro, oba Peter, Temteo. No, Temteo neda, Tembansuzi. Bansuzi zamwao. And guys, you're most welcome. This is your girl Nora. So I was saying, be careful, guys. Online dating is good, but it's full of scammers. You can meet someone in reality, but not everyone is real. Not everyone is real that is going to. If maybe you don't lose your life, you lose one of the things. You might lose your money, some steal your stuffs or your documents, and then you remain with nothing. So it's good for you to be careful. Call your relatives, or maybe book a taxi cab from the airport. It will take you direct to your home, or maybe you want to go to the bus station because Uganda is a big country, and maybe you want to go to your hometown. You don't have relatives in. I know not everyone has relatives like us who were born in the city. Not everyone has a relative. So if you don't have relatives in the city, you book a cab. The cab takes you to the bus terminal, and then you take a bus to your hometown. Stop calling strangers to come and pick you at the airport, my dear sisters. There's our sister who was robbed, left with nothing. Imagine her passport was stolen, her wallet, everything was stolen. This was her online boyfriend. To be honest, no one pitied her. No one felt sorry for her. Even me, I laughed. I did not say that I did not feel sorry. But there is how I felt. I felt like stupid. Someone who is stupid. How can you? How can you date someone that you have never in your life met? You don't even know this person. The person doesn't even know you. You carry your hair like a fool. You follow a man to wherever you want to. You allow that person. You think you know them better than them. You don't even know a stranger. Again, you've met someone online. How can you trust them with your documents? How can you trust someone with your documents? Really? Like really? Growing up, my mom used to tell us that, let me cane you and take all the stupidity out of your head so that when you grow up, you have some common sense in your head. I think my mom was right. I really have common sense in my head. The common sense leads me because that kind of love, it does not locate me. No, 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 no. Because I love money and I love myself so much that I cannot go to that corner. Hey, I thank my mom. She was right when she says, like, let me flog you. You know your mom telling you, I'm flogging you so that when you grow up, you grow with common sense. She was really right. It's really good to grow up with common sense. How can you follow someone to the lodge? Eh? Imagine a stranger. You've met someone online. Hey, I'm not saying it's not good to date. I'm not saying guys you shouldn't date. But if you know your home is far from the city, or maybe you don't have any relative in the city, don't call any stranger. You book a taxi cab because those people they are taxi. If anything happens, you can always go to the airport. They can always do a checkup on those guys, and they know where they come from because there is no any airport cabin at the airport which is not registered. Those people they have their informations. You cannot be a cab driver from the airport and then your information is not there. Your information has to be there. Because they don't like people scamming the visitors. No, 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 it's not allowed. So you take a cab. When you take a cab, go to the bus stop where your bus from your hometown parks. Take a bus, go home to your family members. There's a lady one time who was about to go home and then she met a stranger. Meeting a stranger, they went. They used to talk and talk and talk and talk. Like they reached a time she thought she was in love. I don't know why women will fall in love so quickly, but not me, not me. I'm a woman, but love. She accepted. She went with this guy. So the guy told her, "You wanted a business?" The lady was like, "Yes, I wanted a business. I want to buy something. I don't want to buy items, but I want to buy a shop that already had items." There are some people who sell their own, like someone can sell you their house with everything in it. So this girl told the guy, "I want something." So this guy was like, "Okay, it's this amount of money." The girl paid 5 million. And then the girl told the guy, "We need a car." The guy was like, "No problem. The car is 7 million. They paid for the car. And there were even there witnesses who were there when they were buying that car. They signed. So the guy told the girl, "I need to go somewhere." They first stayed together for like 2 to 3 months with the guy. Imagine. Women, we have seen trouble, we have seen problem, but we don't learn. We don't learn until something bad has happened to us. That's when we are like, until when something bad has happened to you, that's when your eyes are opened. So this lady, they bought a salon. She reached her time. She was like, she told the guy, "I need to stay home for some time to rest. You see, why work immediately? Let me rest. The good thing I have workers who are working for me." The guy was like, "Yeah, I'll be going there to keep an eye on our employees." She's a boss. That dream of being a boss, she went. While she was home, the guy used to go in his own ways, scamming others. What scamming others? So one time, this girl got tired of staying home. She told herself, "I'm home alone. Why can't I go and do something? Let me go to my shop." She reached at the shop, and then she found people were busy working. She sat. And then she said, no one is even bothering asking her, "How are you?" or what. People are just busy. And then they asked Kanyabo, like, "Lady, how can we help you?" Do you need us to braid your hair? She was like, no, I'm in my salon. Why should I braid my hair? I just came to see how you guys, you're working. They were like, excuse us, your salon, your business. Who told you that this is your business? The lady was like, I bought this shop. And then they started arguing. This guy, he told the guy, are you new here? You don't know that I'm the owner of the shop? The lady was like, excuse us. The lady was like, you were here that day I paid for this shop. So the gentleman was like, hey, listen here, lady. Yes, I was here that day. You came here with a gentleman, but we were told that you need signature for something else. But we were never told that you're going to buy this shop, and the owner of this shop does not even sell his shop. The lady was like, what are you talking about? I bought this shop with my money, 5 million. Let me show you the receipt that shows that I bought the shop and everything that is in the shop. The gentleman told the lady, no, maybe you were scammed. We, that day when you came here, we were told you came to purchase something. But we didn't know that we were signing the agreement that was showing that we would just sign. You know these people that they tell you that witnesses, sometimes witnesses, they don't even fast to read. For them, as long as they have given them some little money, they just sign on the document without even knowing what they are signing on. It's good to read also before you sign on something. Someone comes and tells you, I want you to be a witness on my list. You don't even know what you're signing for. First to read on that document. What is it really talking about? Is it talking about selling someone's life? Is it talking about selling someone's organs before you signed something? So the lady was like, no, I have to call my husband. So these guys were like, which husband? You mean that gentleman that day you came with here is your husband? They were like, she was like, yes, that's my husband. They were like, no. That guy is a blocker. Everyone knows him here is a blocker. He just does his job. So we thought that maybe you guys, you were buying somewhere else, not here. The lady was like, no, we bought even a car, me and my husband. They're like, which car? Which car? Eh? Do you know how many people bought that car that he's driving? So the guy has a habit. He has a car. He will show you a car and he tells you, how about we buy that car? The car belongs to him. But he has to put someone else that you think is the owner of that car. He uses those people to rob them. So when the girl found out she was scammed, she went to the police station. When she reached the police station, she showed the police the photo of the guy, and then the police was like, this guy is wanted. This guy is a criminal. How did you even meet him? She was like, I met him online. We have been dating for 4 years. Now you see, online relationships have become a problem. The policeman was like, but why you young ladies are being scammed like this? Why? What's wrong with you? And the problem with our police in Uganda, it does not help that much. If they see you're the reason helping the scammers, they will just be like, you're stupid. How can you? In our country, police, when you have money, that's when they will help you. But if they find out you're broke like a church rat, they'll tell you that we'll work on that case, we'll work on it. Your case is not being solved. It's going to be put there and they'll forget about it and focus on other things. The lady was scammed. Imagine. That's how our lecturer used to tell us that you guys should be really, really wise and smart. But if you're married, this was from our professor. If you're married, just know that the moment you're going to leave your husband, he's going to be happy. Your husband is going to be one of the happiest men on this earth. So women, they are like, why? Why would they be happy? You're not there because you women, you're headache to your husband. what I had, he said, how can you call your child stupid when you as a mother, you're the stupidest? You're the one with no brain. Again, you're insulting the child that the child is stupid. Why? And then you're allowing crazy people and stupid people do all the nasty things on you. Yet you're insulting your child. Now, before you insult your child, ask yourself, does my brain really works well? Do I have common sense? Me, I used to love our lecturer because he used to speak the truth. He will tell you before you insult someone else, ask yourself these questions. Am I in the position to call someone stupid? Am I in the position to judge someone? Before you judge someone, ask yourself those things. If you don't, then don't judge. Keep quiet. And he was right. Amount per 1 per daily. The daily nagezeyo ng'abadde atunula otulenyi. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Erinnya lino lyabadde linnya nze eryongeri amasasulira school fees esoma amanya ga buli omu. Owulidde? Amanya gammwe gabeereko amagogo g'okusoma. So si muntu okwetuma amanya ge ntamanyi muyi terminating nga biki. Terminating nga biki. Zimanzani, Koyambi Sasina, Naibasim, Hey, yes, hello, my dear friend. How are you? How is you? How is you? I hope you're cray. How have you been? Thank you for the thumbs up. Hey, you're most welcome. This is your girl Norina. Again, ojimpadde n'otwala bulano naawe olinga amagulu g'embaata oba otya omuntu omukono n'omala n'ogutwala. Are you okay? Are you okay? Oba otya omuntu ate n'omala n'omuggyako like nange people. Njagala kulaba the hells of fire burning you to hell. Kiki kyoyagala okubeera nga weetuusaako? Manti obeeresi obeeresiiwe nti ogabuugabulwa sirabanga omuntu olwakwakaba akabulula abantu. Okay, let me know what you think. What experience do you have on those people? How did it go? When you find out that the guy was a Nyugunya. You know, they say always be careful. I know a lot of people have gone through so much. There's another thing that we should really be very careful, you know, as women. Because sometimes we are the one who are falling, or maybe we are the, I shouldn't say that we are the victims, but because we want to give people what to say and to make the society keep quiet so that they don't talk about us, we end up doing things at the end of the day that's going to hurt our feelings and hurt ourselves. There's a lady who recently came out and made an interview. Yeah, everyone knew about her story. She married herself. You know, she was famous in Uganda. And then because of the pressure and, you know, she used to hang out with cute guys. And then, you know, she met this guy and the guy promised to do what? If I marry you, you do this and that. So the lady got married to this guy, but she was the one who paid for her own wedding, the bride price, everything. She did not tell her family, but the guy told her that I will pay you back. You lend me the money. So she lended the guy the money. The guy used the money that the lady gave her to pay the bride price, everything, the introduction, the traditional wedding, the church wedding. It was all her money. Later on, she realized that it was a scam. The guy never had a coin in his account that says that this is the money that I have. No. You know, putting up a big wedding, expensive wedding, she spent really. The guy was like, yes, I'll pay. I'll give you the money, I'll give you double. You know, they say when you're in love is really blind, to be honest. Sometimes I don't blame those people who fall in love just anyhow, but really love is really blind, because love makes people do sort of crazy things. Because this woman said, when I realized that I was deceived. It was already too late. I was pregnant with his child. I realized that I used my own money from my account. I even borrowed money. That wedding of borrowing money, guys, me, I don't like it. Me, I rather invite like 10 people, my mother, my sisters, my uncle. The rest will send you the cake, the piece of the cake telling you guys that we got married. Not everyone will be there on my wedding, no. I rather have a small wedding, but with that small wedding, when we are not going to pay anything, we are not going to start paying debts. We are busy paying. People are enjoying, laughing, enjoying their life. Instead of us enjoying the marriage, we are in tears because we have to pay back the money that we had borrowed for him. So people having problems. Oh yes. Overnight. Yengitadde wakati bed.